1. So it's interesting because when there was a website or some sort of like web application when it comes to Gacha revenue data, I remember a couple months ago it got shut down. So it got like, so I couldn't find where the data would be. A lot of the times where the images were trying to mimic similarly has like something that's hard to read. This one is called I was able to bookmark the website where it can track, but so far it reaches from November from last year to December. So if anything, there could be a possibility where December to January would be in the making. Oh, so I just do that. So right here we have like, you can do like combined regions, but it showed up to 90. And then right here, it goes from like split regions per se. It is pretty crazy right there because I'm not really surprised when I was, glancing over at the data. Like Love and Deep Space went way up high. It's pretty huge. It's 2 times more than the latest, MiHoYo game, which is Triple Z. And playing with the other stuff, Honkai and the global and the China server. And there's the top 10. Girls Frontline 2 is the recent one, which I've seen like, trailers and stuff like that. Because the last time I remembered with the 2 to 3 gacha game, one of the 2 or one of the 3 gacha games that are going to the verge of EOS was Alchemy Stars and the first Girls Frontline game, because the first Girls Frontline game is getting to EOS just so it make Girls Frontline 2, and it pops off to $20 million. But I'm not really sure how it really goes, because as far as I know, I highly doubt that will turn out. But yeah. No, I do agree that the day one revenue doesn't really matter much, but I probably, again, I have my doubts whether it's going to go well. So, Hoya games are just the usual Fate Grand Order. As far as I know, I think Girls Frontline 1, I think there was some gossip where like there's going to be like an offline version going to be in the release. So, there's that in mind. A little bit of off-topic stuff. So, Musume, well, not too shabby. Summoner's War, I had played this before, but I think it was like few to several years ago. I didn't really bother much, but interesting to say that it's still living as is. There's the anime gachas out there. Well, the China server for Love and Deep Space is way up high, which is dominating. Then there's the global one, let's say. I don't know what the hell happened with Arknights, but because normally I don't keep up with stuff like that, but from November, December, well, Arknights, for CN, 66% down. There's Azure Lane with the CN server too. It went up. Because I already know how Azure Lane goes when it comes to skins and whatnot. The JP version of Battle Cats, it went 2468 up there. I never heard of Heaven Burns Red, but it's like okay, well, something I because the thing about like because the thing about with stuff like this, I usually don't tend to care much. But I mean, unless I guess you know, like Wuthering Waves, the global version, it got halved, but like sure, but this one still remained the same from Memento Mori. Archive went went from 5 to 4. Oh yeah, CN Azurlane went up quite a lot, and then Azurlane was like, you know, went up by like 2 times like that. Yeah, Fate Grand Order for global went the same, and Fire Emblem Heroes went the same. You know, it's something right there, because normally, I mean, I've heard of Brown Dust too, but it was going pretty, it was, from what I recall, when I saw the stuff, it's like, it's still pretty small if you ask me. Yeah, with Wuthering Waves, Light and Night, it went down quite a lot. You love Brown Dust too? Fun, it's so good. Actually, I guess like I haven't played Brown Dust 2 before, but maybe that's one I could actually might, you know, give a little bit of a try per se. I don't know if I would play this like every day, but it would be interesting. It has the old school JRPG vibes. Oh, I see. If it's like old JRPG vibes, like somewhere around like mid 2000s, like aesthetic, then you know I'll keep that in mind. I have to pop up LD player to work this because like I'm usually not a fan of having to run emulator on my computer because it takes like a long while to load, but we'll see if I had to get that work. AFK Journey Reverse 1999. Oh, it doesn't need EMU? Oh, okay. Wait, hang on. Am I being retarded? Let me see. Brown. Oh, Google Play. Wait, what the fuck? You can down. Huh. Play on PC, Google Play game. Oh. Oh, okay. Google Play games. Okay, okay. I see now. I don't have to use the freaking any sort of bullshit or anything like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Because usually, like, I try to use EMU, but it's like, ugh, it's too freaking slow on me. So sometimes if I'm playing the mobile game shit, I'm using the mobile, or if it has like a PC client, then, you know, I can go for that too. Oh yeah. So global for Azurlane, you know, no, it's just the usual. CN version for Girls Frontline 2 is like pretty small and went up, but it's like, well, even though it's from the like, it was released like recently, so it's kind of like whatever. Normally, not the kind of person interested in Girls Frontline 2 anyway. JP Precone went, the profit went the same. PGR, even though as normally I love the art and the setting and whatnot, but it's still, you know, doing the thing as per usual. Love and Deeps. I feel like there's like four servers thus far. I'm pretty sure HK stands for Hong Kong. So like okay, so it just opens up another server. Path to Nowhere being the same. Bunch of other anime IPs, remaining like the usual we're saying. Global version of Limbus Company, in which you can play it on the PC client too, just just hanging around there. They opened up another server for Nikkei too. I see. So there's more of these. I could have sworn I seen like a trailer for Dolphin Wave. So I was like, well, there's Snowbreak Containment Zone. I normally I haven't seen that one in a while. So most of the stuff is just hanging around right here, especially with Honkai Impact the Third. I think I'm familiar with this light. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot that Octopath Traveler has a mobile version. Because Octopath is a JRPG, thing for like, and then it got the mobile version. It's like, oh, that's a bit of a mention per se. So these, most of the stuff, I mean, usually like is either the same server as before, or it's just hanging around there. So it's just the usual. Yeah, even Epic 7. Then the CN version of Frikone. Oh. The Epic Cockroach. Yeah. Dude, freaking Cat Fantasy. I keep, if you don't have, like, I don't know, like, if you don't have YouTube Premium, you always get freaking ads and stuff like this for Cat Fantasy. There's always this, like, some random ass person, like, promoting it or some shit. Eversoul. All right. Okay, so Girls Frontline, the global version is just blame your algo. Oh yeah, true. You're right. Yeah, global version of Girls Frontline and JP version of Girls Frontline. So both of it was just like hanging around there. Oh, I'll see. And this one just, but considering there's Girls Frontline too, I know these three are just gonna, the first Girls Frontline is gonna be in the dust. Oh, Girls Frontline Korean KR. That's okay, so then make that 4. So aside from the last 5, I honestly never heard of Guilong Chao before. I'm already aware that Alchemy, because this was the old data, so Alchemy Stars is already got the date for EOS. And then, yeah, I never heard of this before. Guilong Chao. Hopefully I didn't butcher that, but even though 825,000 isn't a lot, the difference between this to this seems like a sign for EOS anytime soon. But I'm pretty sure it's already had the date by Dirk. again, it is all data, so I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I global version of Higan Ruthel, I whatever you can pronounce that, is stagnant between the 2000 right here. But yeah, that seems to be about it. Because the revenue data is more of like me highlighting the big and then trying to scroll down a bunch of other stuff to reach down to the, to the last few. But Anna, it's a bit of an interesting heads up, as despite the data being like a few months old.